What is going on YouTube? Run Free Baby here, back at you with a follow-up video. In this one, I'm still going to be showing you how to trade cars with friends, but this time I'm going to be showing you how to trade aircraft as well. This includes helicopters and jets. I also learned a couple of things with this glitch, and hopefully this information I passed down is helpful when you're trying to save vehicles. If you're unsure about this glitch and don't know the requirements, I will be leaving a link to my other video explaining how to get started. For those of you who know how to trade and just want helpful tips, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to the show. Alright, so if you want to go ahead and get started, make sure you start up an invite only or a close friend session. Either or, they both work. And make sure you have a special warehouse vehicle. In my last video, I ended up choosing the Wastelander. We can pull it up on the internet right now. So if you go all the way down to Warstock, I think it's bottom right. We're just going to keep scrolling real quick. If you already have a special warehouse vehicle and you don't want to buy this, that's totally fine. It works with the Rocket Voltic, what is that other one, the Ruiner 2000, and then the Ramp Buggy. All of those cars will work. Alright, so we'll just take it out. We're going to try to glitch out. So the animations are really fast, and we're going to try to beat it. We're going to set up sticky bombs, and we're going to have to detonate them before we enter the building. You press left on the D-pad to detonate, but if you see the radio toggle, that means you got it too late. So you're just going to want to retry. Alright, here we go, moment of truth. And as you can tell, the radio came on and I was a little too late, so I drove it straight in. If that happens, just go ahead and try it again. Alright, so I'm doing this again. Hopefully I can beat the animation this time. And you just want to give it some space. You don't want to be too close to the door. You want to give it like some space to pull back. Then you could really set the sticky bombs by the fire lane, or you could put them by the door. Whichever one works, as long as they make contact with your vehicle, you're fine. Here we go. And here's a helpful tip if you don't know if you glitched out or not. So when you spawn, go ahead and spawn up your RC Bandito if you have one. Just go to inventory and request your RC. Now when you request your RC, just go ahead and hold triangle to exit, and you should see your character flash. If you do not see your character flash just like this, then just go ahead and do it over again, try to get glitched out. For those of you who don't have the RC Bandito, you run the risk of having to go back to your vehicle warehouse, so I would just recommend for you to buy it. It just makes things a lot easier, but if you can't afford it or you don't want to buy the RC car, you really don't have to. Just go ahead and try it again and hopefully you get glitched out. But if there's anyone who does know another method on how to check, please feel free to leave it in the comments. I would really appreciate that. So once you get all that situated, just go ahead and get to this area of the map, spawn up your MOC, because this is where we're going to be doing our trading. If you face this wall and you don't have any friends around you, and you spawn up your MOC, it's going to spawn behind you. So you really don't have to wait that long. Same thing goes for your friend. Both of you could just post up by the wall and just request it. Alright, since I'm going to be receiving the cars first, I'm just going to go ahead and stage the MOC, and my friend's going to go ahead and select the car that he's going to give me. And at this point, once we stage it, we're just going to need one free Elegy or any car that we want to get rid of. I would recommend the Elegy because it's free, but you could get rid of any car really, as long as it's a two-seater. And big shout out to Bear for helping me out on this video. He's going to go ahead and give me the first car, and in return, I'm going to give him a jet. Alright, so all I have to do is just call up my Elegy. And if you're the person that's giving the car away, all you have to do is just ride passenger. Once you ride passenger, go ahead and hit the pause menu, and then it will kick you out on its own, so just unpause then. Now if you're receiving the car, you're just going to want to drive up to your MOC and hit right on the D-pad, accept the alert, then just back away as your friend exits, give it some space, click down on the D-pad and go to Michael or Franklin, back out of the black alert, and then just run up to it. Now that we know we're 100% glitched in, we're just going to do the Michael thing again. We're going to try to back out, And if it doesn't work immediately, just press down and kind of flick it to the left and let it go. Usually it works for me that way. Once we spawn, we're invisible, and we're just going to want to get in the car that our friend parked for us. And now it's ours. Just like that. Alright guys, now we're going to go ahead and switch roles. Hey guys, what's up? As you can see, I'm trying to spawn my laser right now. Now my friend's going to be spawning the vehicle that he's going to be giving away. Once I get the laser, I'm just going to land it on the street. I'm going to try to do the best that I can just to make sure that it doesn't blow up. That way he's able to save it with no problems. Nice little laser on Benny's wheels. Now that we're here, I'm just gonna go ahead and land it, and hopefully I can park it up close to where my friend can access it. Here we go. These things are so delicate too, but we got it. Heck yeah. Alright guys, now we're just gonna do what our friend did for us in the beginning. Once we get inside the passenger seat, we're just gonna hit the pause menu. As soon as we hit the pause menu, the car will kick us out on its own, and that's when we unpause. That means our friend is glitched in trying to get the car. So here we go. It kicks me out, and I just back away. And he's just gonna back away too. He's gonna do the Michael or Franklin thing, and then he's just gonna run in here, and he's gonna glitch out. Alright, so now he's doing the exact same steps, and I'll know that he got the laser because it will vanish. And for those of you wondering if you're going to stay stuck inside your MOC, because obviously a jet won't be able to fit in there, don't worry, I have a solution for that too. If your friend is stuck in there, just go ahead and register as a CEO or a MC, send them an invite to your organization or club, and then once they accept that invite, it will kick them out of the MOC. Because they work for you now. Once that happens, you're going to see them spawn right next to you or around you. There he is. Now all he's really got to do is save it, but very important, before he saves it, he's glitched out. So he's going to want to unglitch himself, because otherwise if he drives up into his hangar, he's going to be stuck in an infinite loading screen. And you can also leave the game or restart it or go to a new session. That also works, but if you're going to stay in the same session trading, I would just recommend for you to go to the casino. I'm going to show you guys how to unglitch yourself. So once you get off the casino, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the blue marker, and then once you go to the blue marker, go ahead and walk up to it. And you're going to want to back out twice. So you're going to back out, you're going to go back in again, and then you're going to back out. So I'm waiting on my friend to do it just so I can do it and show you guys. Alright, so now that he's walking in, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So you just walk up to it. Once it asks you what you want to do, you're just going to back away. And then you're going to go back inside. You're going to back away again. And now the third time, you're actually going to accept it. Once you accept it, just do the Michael thing. Press down on the D-pad and flick it to the left. Just flick it constantly, and it should spawn you right where you used to be. And again, this is only if you want to still be in the session. Again, you can go to a new session and save your jet that way, or whatever you think is easiest. And there we go. We spawned right where we used to be. So my friend's just waiting for me over there. What he's going to want to do is go to Services, Mobile Operations Center, and just request his personal vehicle. It should spawn the jet right next to him. And from there, he's just got to save it. And at that point, that's pretty much it. The jet's his, he just has to go to his hangar. But yeah, if I did want to go ahead and trade with him, I would just have to re-glitch myself into the game. And if I wanted to unglitch myself, then obviously you could do the casino method. That saves you the trouble of just having to load up an invite only or a close friend session. But whatever you want to do is totally fine. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. Also make sure you hit that bell I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. I will be leaving my friend and I's Instagram links, so make sure you check those out. Thank you to all my day ones, and a special thank you to all the people who I've been personally trading with. I hope everyone has a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.